Hello people, welcome to another video of DuckTales Remastered. So today we're gonna be playing through the next part, like the next level. Wait, oh, why did I go in there? Okay, so before this, I tried to record before and I ended up like accidentally recording without a voice, so I just ended up recording without a voice, so I just went ahead and redid the last like the first level. So yeah, so I did also buy some extra stuff from here, like from the gallery. So as you can see, there are a bit more stuff that I have bought because of that. But other than that, I think we should just head on to the next level. We're gonna take this in order. So first one will be the Amazon, and then there's also the other ones like Transylvania, African mines, the Himalayas, and the moon. But for now, we're going to the Amazon.
Get Launchpad on the horn. I'm headed to the Amazon jungle to find the scepter of the Incan king.
The scepter of the Incan king. By the way, I hope you all enjoy the songs I've made. But like, I wonder which ones are your favorites. My favorite one is honestly like
Lift is one
Through
of
the
my
Thunder and
favorite
Rain.
principles of aerodynamics.
The reason is because it connects with me.
Aye, of course I do.
Great.
In general.
Then I'll be your eyes in the sky.
Oh, I'd be happy if you just keep your eyes on the sky
But
for once.
the other ones are also really good. Like honestly, of
Now
all
then, ancient Incan legends
songs
claim
that
the
I
king's scepter
made
was locked away in a giant temple of the
that
clouds,
are getting
and it
so
should be
much
dead ahead.
recognition apparently is the Dark Power, which is actually really thick. I don't know if it's because of the music, like it's the video itself, or if it's the music, because the music, like the song itself is good, don't get me wrong, but Through the Thunder and Rain is somehow the one that I enjoy the most, or connect the most with. Oh, great. Oh.
Launchpad, I found an ancient coin depicting a nightingale.
You haven't stumbled across a pizza joint down there, have you, Mr. McD? I'm getting kind of hungry up here.
I'm not even going to dignify that question with a response.
Oh, great. No, not piranha. I'm not gonna deal with that piranha. That's piranha plant.
One billion two. Another coin, and this one has an inscription of an eagle.
This is actually a really cool game. It's one of those interesting games in general. Sure, it's an old game made for the PS3 and Xbox 360, but hey, it's a good game. It's definitely worth playing.
Up I go. Aha!
This
A coin bearing the
this is
image of
actually
the
not
Queen's
that
horse.
hard of a game.
It'll help
in
us
general.
find the treasure for sure.
Like sure, it's challenging, but it's not
Never doubt the
hard
well-honed
per se.
instincts of an experienced treasure hunter.
If you say so, Mr. McD.
It's not hard playing the game. And honestly, I feel like people should try out older games in general. Especially like the younger generation.
I didn't get to be number one by backing down.
And the reason for that is the fact that
showing the sun. Kids, I nearly tripped over it.
if you look at, like, for example, the games now and people that are playing it, they don't really get that they're actually being essentially forced, more or less forced into playing those.
Look at this. An ancient
for
coin with the image of a
some
sire.
people, like,
It
I
must
feel like
represent a
some
good
people are
harvest.
forced to play newer games because they're more trending
Calling Mr. McD.
and not
is it,
paying
Launchpad?
much attention to the older games,
A little low on fuel up here.
which
Well,
is
where are the
sort of
extra fuel
a
canisters?
downfall.
That's
Like,
why
it's sort of a downer for those people because, and here's the reason.
Oh, you'd best find those
People
fuel
that
canisters,
don't
for the
try
next
out
thing
the
you'll be
older
flying
games
is a model airplane.
don't really get the experience that
I ask you for help.
Is that
Like-
a promise?
people like that were back in like the early 2000s or like 1900s, like when gaming was the coolest thing you could have gotten, essentially.
Oh no! Oh no, you don't.
Okay. Jump on it. Okay. Nope.
Found another one, and it depicts the ruling might of a spear.
Like, some examples of old games that I think people should try out
Launchpad, what was
are,
that?
for example,
Nothing, boss.
I mean, Dark Souls technically are old games, or one of the older generation, like early 2000s generation. And I think a lot of people should try that out. I should try that out as well, because I haven't really played Dark Souls specifically, but I have played Bloodborne and I have played Demon Souls. Like a little bit of Demon Souls, but not that much.
Onward and upward. What's this?
And-
A secret passage?
Like, one game I would also, like, some games I would also recommend, for example, SSX
Look at
is a
this
good game.
one. It shows a shield. You know,
Like,
I bet
SSX
those Incans
games
could have
are
minted a
really
whole
good
lot of
games
those
in
coins
general.
if they hadn't tried to make
What
each
else?
one unique.
The Scavenger games, even though some of them actually managed to get onto PS4, the ones that I do recommend, well, specifically, like, one of them is Scavenger's Giants. I do also recommend Swap Force, but Giants in general was one of those games that I think
Now that's what I call a ruby.
a lot of people just went into, more or less. Like, sure, people went into Spark's Adventure, but like Scavenger's Giants was the game to play at when you, like, you know, went to play the game. Play a Scavenger's game. Because people didn't, like, not everyone went ahead and bought a Scavenger's game. But when, like, during Spyro's Adventure, but when Giants came out, everyone wanted to get that game. More or less.
Ouch!
stop getting hit by things. The Arkham games, for example, which are older games. Well, technically not. Technically, Arkham Knight isn't that old, but like games like Arkham Asylum and Arkham City are technically speaking like is part of the older generation.
Just what I need to help me find the scepter.
Mr. McD, I had
You know,
Launchpad,
a lot of
start now
games
and spoil a perfect
in the
record.
older generation was also just really
Well, I
good
don't
in
have all
general.
day. What was your
Blue
thought?
Legend is a good game. Psychonauts is a good game. A lot of Lego games
Launchpad
were made in
dropped
that
on your
era.
head much as a child.
Yes, I'm not even joking. Anyone remember? Anyone remember when Dreamsworks had bunch
Come in,
of
Launchpad.
games?
I found something. There's a carving of
Or
Mongol
when
Clockwork on
Dreamsworks
this stone
like
slab,
ended up
and there's
having
8
companies
circular
who
notches
make
around it.
games based on their IPs
Does it tell us how to
or
find the
franchises?
Well, I'm not sure what it tells us. but
Yeah,
I'm certain it's
that's
an
actually
important
happened.
clue.
Madagascar got like 3 games
Let's
for
make bagpipes.
like
These
got
coins I
games
found
for
will
each
fit
of the
perfectly
movies.
into those notches.
Oh, you must have come across an ancient
I
Incan
don't
poker
think
table, Mr.
Penguins
McD.
of the Madagascar
Come down there. You deal me
came
in
into
for
a game though.
You come
Which is
down
a sad-
here and I'll
which-
deal you a blow to the head. You're
Like,
supposed to be
which
keeping an
would
eye
be
out
a sad
for trouble,
part
remember?
if it was the case. I don't know.
Launchpad. What if
What
the images
other,
on these
like
coins
Lego World
symbolize the various
Superheroes,
tribes of
technically
Mongol
speaking, is also
Clockwork's
part of that
empire?
older generation.
Maybe if I surround him with
Technically.
Oh no, it's not working.
3, which is funny
Maybe you
because
need to say the magic words.
that one you barely can't even get that game at all. There might be a chance you might actually get it like
Will you look
a
at
Steam
that?
key of that,
The
but
ancient
that's
city of
basically
Mongol
it.
Clockwork. And that beam of light, it must be pointing to the Temple of the Clouds. But how am I going to get across?
What else?
Up here, Mr. McD.
Like what other like older games can I just add in there? Lord of the Rings War in the North. Good game, honestly. Like Lord of the Rings is also in general a good game. What other games can I just say? Like older games that I can say just is a good game. I've played plenty of games. Sly Cooper games are good in general. Even Sly Cooper's Decent Time. There are people that don't give it fair rating. Like in my opinion, I think a lot of people don't give it fair rating.
Oh, I did it!
Oh, I shouldn't have. Well, you know what? It's fine.
No point in hanging
You know what?
around here.
We'll just play through it. It's fine. Let's see. Sly Cooper. Most of Ratchet and Clank games were in that era as well. And then we're talking about like all the first 3 Ratchet and Clank games were re-released on PS3 at the time. And those were originally on PS2. I got an HD sort of buff to it, or supposed HD, remake, or re-release. But not completely though, if you get, it's PS3. I don't think HD was a thing in PS3. What? Maybe I'm wrong. Who knows?
Why are you here, Mrs. Beakley?
I'm just making sure you stick to your diet, Mr. McDuck.
But yeah.
Marvelous job as usual.
all the
Mrs. Beacon.
like most of the
You
Ratchet and
don't,
Clank
Mr.
were
Duck.
made
These
for the
giant
PS3
stone
era.
obelisks
The
would
only
make
game that
wonderful
is on
souvenirs for the boys.
PS4, which is funny, is the remake for the first. Yeah, I'm not even joking about that. That's the only Ratchet and Clank game that is on PS4. And the only Ratchet and Clank game made for PS5 is Rift Apart. Yeah, I'm not even joking when I'm saying this. There were way more games on like Ratchet and Clank games on PS3. And I think the reason was because they wanted to, like, establish the story of Ratchet and Clank. I think that's the reason. It's just... oh no.
Once an adventurer,
Aha.
always an adventurer.
Yes, you said it with true words. Now let's get up here, shall we? Just making sure... wait. Yeah, just making sure I get everything. Whew. What other games can I actually say that I've played? The Harry Potter games are good. Well, actually, a Harry Potter game that I've played. I haven't played all the Harry Potter games. I've only played, which one was it again? It was a specific game. I believe... not the Half-Blood Prince. Yeah, they made, like, they've made essentially game for each and every sort of movie. Well, technically, I think the first two games weren't really based on the movies. They were based on the books. I think. I believe that was the case for those games. And then I think the rest was based on the movies.
Oh, this was easier to
But
find
those
than a
games are
penny in a
actually
parking
pretty
lot.
good, in my opinion. And of course, Hogwarts Legacy is also really kind of good. Best Harry Potter game I've played in general.
What was that?
Oh god. Oh. Haha. Take that. Woo. Okay. Oh no, no, no. Oh, that was so close. Oh, oh god. What am I doing? What am I doing? Oh my god, I was so close to being squashed. Oh no. Aha. Take that. Ooh. That was close. Okay. Damn it. Okay. Ah, take that. I have to really pay attention. But tactically, technically speaking, also Minecraft is also technically speaking of that older generation. When you think about it, it came out in 2011, I believe. Yeah, 2011, 2012, something on those lines. 2011, 2012. In general, a really good game. And sure, it's like some people prefer the Java edition. Or, yeah. Imagine when, or remember when Minecraft used to have specific console editions? You know, like the PS3 edition or the Xbox 360 edition. Oh, come on! Oh no. Ooh. Ah! Take that. Let's go. Ooh. I'm actually doing fairly well now. Holy Jesus. Okay. Let's finish this! Oh, that was so close! Holy! Oh man! That was so close. Oh no. Oh no, the last life. Last life. Stop that shenanigans. Aha. Aha. Take that. I have to really play it smart. I hope I actually do that. Whoa. I nearly made a mistake. Nearly. Ah. Take that. Oh no. Let's go. But yeah, a lot of older games are just worth playing in general, in my opinion. There was way more passion put into older games than what was put into the newer games. Way more, in my opinion. Games were less driven by money and more driven by like just creating the game in general. Yes! Oh! That felt good. That actually felt good. Holy moly.
Hurry, Mr. McD! This place has fallen to pieces!
No, I'm not leaving without that scepter.
Imagine having no lives.
Get
And you
us
have to
out of here,
complete
Launchpad.
the game with no lives. Like you only have one try, and
I
if you
cannot believe we
fail,
came
you just
all this way for
lose the
nothing.
game. That would be. I think there's a difficulty
What's the
for that
meaning of this?
specifically
Outsider,
in this game.
our prophecies have long
It would be
foretold that
interesting
our
to go
ancient city
for
would
that
one day
sort of
be returned to
playthrough
us.
in general.
For hundreds of years we have waited, and at last that day has come.
You mean you're not mad at me?
Mad? Quite the contrary, feathered one. Is there anything we can do to repay you?
Well, now that you mention it, I did come here looking for an ancient scepter. I didn't suppose...
Does it look like this? It fell from the temple.
All that climbing for nothing, eh, Mr. McD?
Bless me bagpipes, the scepter of the Incan king!
It is yours. Take it and go in peace.
Yep.
After all, it was just the old king's back scratcher.
So all he did use it for was scratching his back. Great. That seems very uncomfortable, actually. Well, sounds very uncomfortable. Difficulty modifier, of course, that applies. That's actually quite a lot of money.
The scepter of the Incan king. I tell you, boys, there's something special about this treasure.
Really, Uncle Scrooge? Yeah, it just looks like an old back scratcher to us.
That's because
You boys need to learn to
essentially
respect
is.
the finer things in life.
Question
now, if
mark?
you're done having fun at your old uncle's expense, help me decide where we should go next.
Okay. Let's see. Let's see what we can get. Pencil Rangers. I believe that's... yeah. Wait, why am I... not this? Let's go for the priciest one, of course, because that's always worth it. $300. Let me see. That's $290. $260, I believe. What's next? Then $240. And that should be it, unless if I want to go for background paintings, which I don't think. Yeah, no, not an option. And then music was also there, and then TV show art, which is actually really cool. But yeah, I think this is gonna be it for this video. The next video will go to Transylvania, which should be interesting. Probably definitely a spooky themed level. But yeah, I hope you enjoyed this video. If you like this video, then strike that like button. If you want to support this channel, then strike that subscribe button. And, you know, have a nice day. May the force... no, not the force, what am I saying? May the storm be with you.
May the storm be with you, guiding your way through the chaos, finding strength each day. Embrace the thunder, let it fuel your fire. In the midst of darkness, we will rise higher.